guys, this is Starfall Galaxy and welcome to my Season 8 rune page for Lulu Support. Now in this video I'm going to be showing you the runes I'm using and explaining why. Okay, so let's get started. So first of all, I am using Summonary. Now the reason why I'm using Summonary for is because it's easy to proc. You can proc it with auto attacks, proc it with skills, guaranteed damage, and also when you use your E to shield people, you're also going to get the additional shielding as well, so it just makes it very versatile and good for utility, especially as a support. Technically, if you really want to go for more damage and be a little bit more selfish, you can run Arcane Comet if you are going to be landing your Qs more often as Lulu, if you want to go for a little bit more lane damage. But overall, technically Summonary is the better choice. Now on this one, Mana Flow Band is obviously getting reworked, so you're not going to be using that. Nullifying Orb, you probably could take against something like a Brand or Lux, anything with insane poke. You know, maybe even Sokka now, because she's like doing really well. But overall, Mana Flow Band is your go-to one, because obviously you want mana regen as a support, and this is quite easy to get and to achieve as Lulu support. You can EQ, just queuing for the waves. Shouldn't take you too long to get, to be honest. So, and always mana regen as a support is always important. So Mana Flow Band should be your choice one of choice. Now, on this one, Celerity is probably the go-to one for Lulu, because base movement speed is hard to achieve in the game, and base movement speed is always really good as support, especially now with 8.10 dropping, and you know, League of Scuttler is all about like the early game. Junglers are pretty much gank you level 2, so you want the more movement speed the better earlier on in the game, so this will benefit you quite a bit. Now, I've seen some people take Transcendent as a support. They all say this is really good. Yes, it is a really good rune, but it's bad as a support. It's only good as if you're a solo laner, because this can take anything from 15 to 25 minutes, depending on how the game goes, and depends if you're roaming a lot, if you're around minions a lot. You know, basically this is not worth taking as a support. The 10% CDR is good, but as a support you have cheap items that will give you CDR anyway, so you really do not need it at all. You know, you should be running Celerity. You know, or if you're on a poke champion, if you really want to, you could be running Absolute Focus. But as a support, you should not be running Transcendence at all. You should always be Celerity, maybe Absolute Focus. Now, this one, I always tend to go for Scorch, because Lulu has good early game damage. You can pretty much proc Scorch quite easily by queuing for the minion waves, or just landing your E, and then queuing afterwards. Early game damage, you know, always helpful in the game. Water Walking, I don't really see anyone use this. I personally don't think it's good, just with 25 movement speed. I mean, the AP is pretty good, but overall I just don't think it's worth it, to be honest. I mean, early game damage, or if it's scaling, but as Lulu you don't really need it, to be honest, so the Scorch should be the one of choice. And then to the most important part is the secondary page I'm using. Now, a lot of people will run Resolve for like Bone Plating and Chrysalis, because they want their damage reduction and so forth. But with 8.10 hitting and all of the changes to the XP to do with junglers, the gold, basically League of Scuttler, you know, because junglers will go like red, scuttle, and then gank. So, you know, bot lane is a juicy target for a early game jungler like Xin Zhao, Lee Sin, anything that can skirmish really well. So expect level 2 ganks, and for that you really want to be placing early wards. And if you're going to be placing early wards, you're going to want them to last longer, since the duration time on the totem got increased by 30 seconds. So with this, it will help out quite a lot. Zombie ward will allow you to obviously have extra duration on your ward, and then with Ingenious Hunter you're going to get the additional 15% CDR cooldown on your active items, which includes trinket wards. So you're going to be able to get that totem ward quicker. The ward and the vision will last longer, and once the vision lasts, you know, runs out, you're going to get a zombie ward in its place. And then with additional takedowns, you're going to get 5% on top of that. So I think you're pretty much going to get like 40% CDR on active items, which obviously will come in handy if you're running Redemption, because Crucible, anything like that. Even Zhonya's, you would be using Zhonya's on Lulu, but that's just an example, sorry. You know, but mostly they're going to be like Redemption and Crucible, all that kind of stuff. So literally will help you with your wards, cooldown, better vision early game, better vision overall. And obviously throughout the whole game, with zombie wards, you're going to be having, once your wards time out, and they're going to, zombie wards can be spawned in the location. So if you get some really good ward coverage, especially in the enemy jungle, and then you're going to have this extra vision. It's going to score you some juicy vision score, and overall just benefit you and your team much more, especially at lower elos. People forget to ward often, so this will help you out a lot more. And that's pretty much what I'm using as support Lulu, and it's been working out for me really well, a lot better than the Resolve. Resolve gives you survivability, but with the junglers ganking at such an early time, even that sometimes doesn't help out. So I'd rather have the extra vision, and then with the extra vision, be able to spot them and prevent it from ever actually getting ganked in the first place, or just backing off in time. So, you know, give it a try, let me know how you think. Anything you think is better, please let me know. Thank you very much for watching this, and until next time, I will see you now.